down, but we made sure. So we go down and we want to see how is this thing working? So we go down and we look, the kids is running everything, and this is happening, that's happening, and there's no experience in there. You know what I mean? There's no historical, and they have to be told that. You have to tell all them people to stay away. They're not going to just stay away. How can you get them all to stay away? Because you have the authority and you can tell them to stay away, and they do it. That's, so what I'm saying is, we read this all along, just like, and we just be playing with them. So if we go down to the Congress, you know, wherever the thing is, you can see in the background,
right.
We're just going down there and have a good time. So the guy run across with the lawnmower, and a few Negroes come, and then they just come in and check us out like you, and the police come by, Assalamu alaikum. Good, right? Okay. Whatever it is, they're paying attention to us. So you can't say that they're not.
Yeah.
And when they move the police back to our line, even with us, and the more we shouted, that is a Hollywood production, they had to stop because it felt uncomfortable to them. If we wouldn't have been there, on the news, they'd have the news, they're there, they just turned violent. And
the news, they were there. I remember I was seeing that there were news, or people that looked like they were in media there. But, you know, as usual, we set up, they disappear, you know.
Oh, yeah. And they disappear. Why? There's somebody telling them to disappear.
Right, yeah.
Right? Our stuff was simple, but it was deep.
Yeah.
And we was using all their material, the Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, even the paragraph on slavery that Tom was going to put in there. All that, the 13th Amendment. So what they wanted to hear that this is the Million Man March crew. They told the Rahbar, and the Rahbar gave a speech about the Million Man March. He said, there's an Islamic wind blowing over America. It's a lie. They told him that, you know, and he looked at it on TV, and it looks like, right?
It looks like,
okay. So does this thing. It looks like America is woken up. America, they ain't got nothing on the dialogue to come after, the change of focus, to rerouting everything. They did all of that already in a couple of days. So that's what they wanted. They wanted a narrative to fit what they think about America. What they should do is just help us, and we'll take care of everything. That's hard for people to do. Maybe they don't trust Negroes that much. I found that to be truish. You can see as soon as Dr. Kaleem Siddiqui said everything he said, everybody went bad. Everybody closed up shop. Even Musa behind. Right? Essence of all that's good, I said, dog, Doc. Well, everybody had watched, and everybody saw how he was acting with me. We were taking more walks by ourselves. He was grooming. It was clear what it was. He was grooming, you know. He wasn't grooming them. He wasn't grooming them because whatever it is that they're supposed to have, he knew they didn't have it. They didn't have it. Okay, they didn't have it, and they were actually opposite of what they was, but that's all right. They didn't have it. And when he told them what he said, he knew he was going to pass away. And they just drifted away. And they feel stupid too, because remember, they then use all them light-skinned people, they didn't use that too. And they were sure, we're gonna catch that nigga, because he's a nigga. They were sure. They were, look, I'm telling you, they were sure. He's a nigga, he can't stand. We'll throw this out and then snap at it. And no. See, because doing right is better. They don't understand that. The average fool, old dumb Bill, that man is a fool. He's a fool because he thinks with his penis. He thinks with his penis. We used to have a saying in Jahiliyyah, that nigga ain't gonna never be nothing because he's too kind to his dick. I mean, that was just a saying. He's too he's pro his penis. He can't manage nothing.
Right.
Because when anything come up, he gonna follow wherever that thing lead him. And it ain't gonna lead him nowhere but to destruction. So anyway, this is what people know. And they thought, since I'm black, and I'm proud to say, they've all been wrong. All of them, the Negroes, the white folks, all of them, they've just been wrong. Okay, so anyway, just because they've been wrong don't mean we're gonna follow it up with wrong. We're gonna follow it up with right. Okay, any more questions or comments?
Nah, that's it.
Okay, alhamdulillah. All right.